ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God lovers. Welcome back to another amazing, epic, astonishing Saturday afternoon where we are going to read Tower of God. We're doing a little bit earlier today, but still early is all the better because no one can get their Tower of God fix faster than here, where we do this weekly. It is I, your oh so gracious host, Chris Allen, here to read and go up the Tower of God with my companion, my guide, the Holy Hairline.
Hello.
So, the Holy Hairline, we are here early on a Saturday, very unusual, but very welcomed. We are here to go up the tower, but I forget. What is the last thing that happened in the tower? If only someone remembered and could tell me.
Yeah, I think I remember a little bit.
Let
me see what I can do for you.
Yes.
All right, so we got the tournament, or
yes,
well, it's not really a tournament, the final fight.
Yes.
After the training arc.
Yes.
We just started here. We agreed to stop early on the last episode just so we could get through this. So I think this might be a longer one.
Yes.
Right? So we have Bomb in the arena.
Yes.
Jihad in the arena.
Oh.
And then we got the rest of the gang going the opposite direction into some other elevator. Which is a bit strange too, right? And they're trying to rescue the hostages, I think.
Do you remember
because Huang
who they
seems
met?
to have set up a little game for them.
Yeah.
They met White.
Oh no!
And White immediately tried to kill somebody right as they got off the elevator by throwing a sword.
Does. You know, I'm actually very happy White did that because that shows me he's out of his depression from like getting cucked twice. Which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, and this is a little scary because usually when White's around, someone's there to keep him in check, like either Bomb or like some other
someone's to
ranker
him.
or something.
Yeah.
But this time it seems like there isn't really anyone to protect them. So I mean, I think they have Data Hansung with them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna matter.
Yeah, I mean it's something, but yeah.
Like my whole thing is right. They now know the Shinsu property, right? So maybe that might help them. But this is where I'm thinking if all of them collectively gang White, like if they all try their hardest, Rat goes rock form. What's going on, Smay? Rat goes rock form, and then Kun does like ice spear and everything. Will that be enough for White? I personally don't think so. I think White is just that much of an animal because he's near ranker level, right?
Yeah.
Like I often forget that.
He's kind of like a cheat code.
Yeah, he's near ranker level. Like, I keep forgetting. Like, all Bomb did in his superpowered state was just push him. White basically just lost the will to fight because he got cucked, not because he couldn't win, just because he got depressed.
Yeah.
But either way,
he's still in a weakened state though because he doesn't have access to all of his souls really.
That's true.
He's just combined with his siblings.
Yeah, but I mean that alone is still pretty powerful. Like he's only missing Albelda, right?
Yeah. All I'm saying, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it could be much worse in terms of White.
But it's still pretty bad where it is now. Anyway, though, I'm trying to think anything else that happened. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we have no updates for the tier list. The tier list is the same old. We haven't updated it in a while. Background is we're still in the data floor, so that's not changing. But we did update the POV cam in anticipation of what's about to happen. Now, hopefully this doesn't spell any trouble or, dismay for Bomb, because the GIF is Saitama, which is supposed to represent Jihad. Let's just hope, that's not what actually happens in the fight, where Jihad's walking away and something has happened to Bomb. But either way, I believe that is pretty much everything that I really want to go over, unless you remember anything extraneous.
Yep, that's it for me too.
All right. So without further ado, let's begin chapter 299. Okay, so we have Edwan here watching over the fight. I'm really curious if Edwan's going to get involved. If Edwan gets involved, Jihad kind of takes that as like an instant loss, right?
Yeah.
So if you end up losing, is there some like like system thing that like just makes you lose, or is it Jihad deciding that?
I think it's Jihad deciding it.
So what if Edwan gets involved and then Jihad's like, okay, you guys lost, but Edwan's, stopping him. It's like, can Jihad one shot Edwan? No, right?
No, I don't think he can, but I think he can kind of pull some strings having the big breeders on his side.
Okay.
He can make things very difficult for it. So it wouldn't be a fair fight if Jihad choose to like,
get everything he had.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
pull all the stops and just try to go for the W.
But it's not like
he could make his way through.
It's not like once you break the rules or anything, you just insta lose. Like the system forces you to lose. Like
yeah, no, it wouldn't be like that. Jihad would have to take action to make it happen, I think.
Okay. Oh god, I'm very scared, man. I'm curious to see like what the fuck Bob's gonna do, because in my mind, right, and this has always been a point of contention I had with Tower of God, the power scaling is very iffy sometimes. So this is where I really hope, because Bomb has come a decent way, right? He's been trained by Edwan for a month in the rice pot again. He learned his Shinsu property, whatever. He has all these things going for him. But realistically speaking, even if his rank doesn't reflect it, because he is is he E rank or D rank?
I think D.
Yeah, he's a D rank regular. He's still a regular. This is Jihad. Granted, it's data Jihad at the same time, but he's had contact with real Jihad. Like this should not be close. If Mashni couldn't even touch him, I don't care what Bomb has. He should not get close. Maybe at most he should scratch him and get like a drop of blood. Like in Avengers Infinity War when like they fought Thanos and they did like a big fight scene and then all they got was a drop of blood. And then Thanos said the quote, "All that for a drop of blood." I feel like it could be similar. Like I better see the Thrioses come out. I better see the Thorn come out. I better see everything come out. The souls. But at most, it should only cause a scratch on Jihad. I'm expecting to see some blood, but not much. If Bomb does anything more, I'm going to be shocked.
I think another thing to mention is that the point of the showdown is not a straight up fight. There's an objective here.
Yeah, they're trying to distract
intentionally
Jihad.
did that.
Yeah.
No, Jihad intentionally did that so that Bomb would have a chance to win because he felt bad, I think.
Is he really?
I don't know. Or for some reason he knew, or maybe he's overconfident or something, or ran rightfully so, that he could beat Bomb in a 1v1 straight up. So he made it an objective based thing, whereas Bomb could just kind of win if he.
Well, yeah, he didn't make it a straight up fight because it would be unfair. He has to make it at least look fair. Like if it was like just another thing fight, like Bomb would just get.
Yeah, I think basically the story, the battle is pretty simple. It's just like you got to hit several targets first, and whoever does it wins. It's like very simple. Like I don't remember exactly what it is. They'll probably go over it again.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I feel like it's still something Jihad could easily insta do. But
yeah,
either way, I'm more curious to see what Edwan's gonna do, because like Edwan knew from the beginning, from last time, that this was gonna happen. Like his children, Mashni, and everyone who doesn't matter except Marco. I forget the last one honestly a lot, but Marco and Mashni. Cardi?
Icardi,
Playboy Cardi?
Yeah, Cardi. We just call him Cardi.
Yeah, Playboy Cardi. So, fuck Playboy Cardi. Marco's growing on me, but Mashni, I love her. But Edwan basically factored it into his plan that they were going to fail. So it makes me think, what is Edwan trying to do? But either way, I love Edwan. Seeing him here makes me happy. Let's keep going. Here we go. So he's looking on. We're about to start. Wonder how much he'll be able to do. You definitely have changed. Huh? That amateurish feeling that you had when I first met you has disappeared a bit. Are you not afraid of me anymore? I'm afraid. Ooh, so Bomb is still scared. I'm very curious to see, right? Remember when he first met Jihad and Jihad turned into like the wild Bawana beast thing?
Yeah.
Is that like an actual physical thing, or was that just like a visual interpretation of like how Bomb saw him?
I don't think we know for sure.
Because if I had to place my bets, I feel like it's something real, because Wangnan had the same kind of thing on his neck with the little horn. So
yeah, I think so.
More evidence Wangnan is his son, which means who did he fuck? But anyway, this feeling of tension that I might get killed at any moment. I'm so anxious that I want to run away from here screaming like before. But I have to overcome this. Ugh! Because that data over there, is the past of someone who might end up becoming my sworn enemy someday. Which is stupid because, like, this is all happening. I want to just, reiterate, because of everyone
Mm-hmm.
else. Bomb does not
Yeah.
want any smoke. Like, if you leave him alone, he is not going to do anything to really harm anyone. Like, why
Yep.
do they want to mess with him? It's their fault. It's their fucking fault. Anyway. Oh my god, he has the stupid Yee mask on again. Good. It looks like you've got enough spirit now. That's surprising growth for such a short period of time. I mean, let's be real. Bomb is like a glass of water. Like, anything you put in him is gonna dye him. And he's literally trained by some of the best fucking people there is, man. It's fucking bullshit. Now, let's test whether that spirit is the only thing that's changed. Oh, he's shooting him off the bat, which doesn't make sense because that's not the tournament, but okay. Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, new arc, tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We started this last time, I guess. Part 2. Alright, he's blasting him with his yellow piss Shinsu. Okay, he's flexing his cock. Bomb is taking the love disc, as always. And he's flying away! Whoa! Excuse me. How can an ordinary attack have such destructive power? So I'm gonna say this for like the 10th time at this point. So we don't know if this is Shinwan Ryu, right?
No, yeah. I mean, I would assume it's not. I feel like if it's Shinwan Ryu, he'd make a point of it.
Okay.
Or like there'd be some sort of
So,
distinct thing going on.
so both the Divine Drip and his regular Shinsu is just gonna glow yellow.
Yeah, and I think this is something that like we'd probably notice it a lot easier if they did it in the anime.
Okay.
It's like right now through panels, you kind of have to like guess based off of like how strong it is.
Yeah, in the anime they might also add like some sort of like audio cue to it as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Either way. There are 4 cores. Oh wait, fuck, that's bomb. I have to avoid a head-on confrontation from the start. So you don't intend to face me from the start. Dude, I can't. If he has the stupid, like, face mask thing on, I just take him not serious, man. It's sad. Like, if they didn't have these stupid flaps, I'd take it better, but the flaps are just, like, goofy to me. I'll give you a break. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Wait, he's coming after him! Oh, shit, he jumped him! Oh my god. Bomb is turning around, he just sees him in his face. Holy shit. Wait, so does Bomb not think like, hey, this guy looks like Wangnan at all?
Well, he hasn't made a mention of it now.
This is sad, man. It looks like this is so obviously Wangnan. It's crazy. He really does look like one-to-one like Wangnan. It's wild. Oh, it's coming out! It's coming out! Oh my god, the thorn is so fucking cool. Holy shit. Yo, Bomb looks fucking pissed. Holy fuck. Oh! I think Bomb dodged it. Oh shit. So, right now Jihad's just flying or is he jumping?
I think he's jumping, but he can fly too.
Okay. You dodged it? You really have changed. Oh my god, Bomb looks like he's in pain. Then, shall we step up the pace a bit? Oh shit! It's just like fucking Saitama. Oh my god. Bomb looks tired already. Wow. Okay, well, he got hit. Damn. Oh my god, he's already bleeding. Holy shit. Yo, where's the Thrioses? Where's the Thrioses? See, you know what I really want? I want like a Bleach moment to happen where it's like Bomb is just like pushed to the edge and then the Thrioses come out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to control myself, but I must have gotten too excited. Dude, he's playing with him. This is sad. To be honest, I was extremely surprised when you dodged that first punch. I can't believe you grew to be that fast. You must have performed a revolution with Edwan's help. I also went inside myself with the help of a... Oh, wait, fuck. I also went inside myself with the help of a guard... Oh, wait, fuck, no, that is Jihad. Fuck. Fuck, with the help of a guardian on the train. It was inside myself that I found out that I have the destiny of a king. Whether I like it or not, I realized that I would become the peak of this tower and rule over everyone. Yeah, he says that, yet there's 2 people ranked above him, fucking blowhard. But you know what this makes me think? The way he says this means like he's not fully... And again, I've kept saying this with Data Jihad. He doesn't seem like he's fully either ready or likes what he's gonna become. Like he's still either growing into or he's trying to decide if he really wants to be it, because why would he say whether I like it or not, you know? White don't say that shit. White loves it. Tell me, little monster, what did you see inside yourself? He saw the Thriosi. What destiny is making you stronger? What I saw this time? Oh, wait, so he saw inside himself a second time with Edwan now?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh. He better see both Ryosis now. And the soul. So, if you think about it, he basically has almost kind of 4 entities inside of him. He has the blue Thriosi, the red Thriosi, the soul ball, and the thorn. But I don't know if the thorn is like a physical thing he would see, but the other 3 for sure he sees. When I went inside myself, oh god, it's all wet. Shinsu. Oh god, there's gears too. Oh, is that the Thriosi? Wait, is that Viol?
Oh, he has his data version too. Remember, he absorbed his data version as well.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. Wait, so what the fuck does that mean? Does that count as a power up?
Technically.
What is this bullshit? Does he lose that
Bomb
when he
is
leaves
like
the data floor?
He's like a void. He can absorb anything.
Bruh, when he leaves the data floor, this shit better not still be in him. There's no way. Also, they made the Thriosi look a little womanly here. I kinda like that. Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, never mind. It looks good from the back.
The blue Thriosi.
Kind of. Yeah, where's the red? Wait, so which one was the one he got from Hell Joe? Is that the red one?
The red.
Okay, yeah. So the blue one it's been here.
It's always been there, yeah.
Okay. What's this? Someone has come in here again. I mean, it's Bomb's fucking inner soul. I'm assuming he's allowed here. What are you doing here? My sworn enemy. Oh! Why is my sworn enemy in here? I'd like to ask you the same thing. Why do you keep shoving things in here? This is Bomb's soul. Why is the Thriosi asking why is he shoving shit in here? It's his right. Why do you keep shoving things in here? First that red guy suddenly came in here, then that massive thorn wrapped in bandages. Hey kid, are you like a blue whale or something? I'm actually shocked at how like nice the Thriosi is being here. The island Thriosi boy. Sorry, a lot of stuff has happened recently. Oh my god, look at his fucking hair! Seeing that you've come all the way inside here, you must have met another super strong opponent and need strength. Yes. I mean, the last time Bomb did this, didn't the Thriosi say, like, I'll give you strength if you do this, like, if you step over people? And Bomb was basically like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how it went, yeah.
Okay, I wonder if he's going to try and give him the same deal, or if he's wisened up of how Bomb is. I think I need enough power to rule the world. Dude, the face Bomb is making here and saying that is such a mismatch. Like, that's kind of an evil thing to say, and then Bomb just looks so nice saying it. That's crazy. Oh, they're both looking at him. They're like, what the fuck? I like how the Thriosi is just chilling with Viol. Fuck, can you kind of refresh my memory on like what happened with Viol? Because I honestly don't really remember how he absorbed him and everything.
Yeah, at the end, instead of defeating Viol, it wasn't really anything spectacular, but like he kind of like accepted his defeat. Okay. And like Viol, the data Viol had like a whole like revelation where like he kind of like emotionally went hard, like, you know, I was lonely, this, that, you know, because the data version of Bomb was basically like a version of Bomb if like he didn't have his friends or something like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like the version of Bomb like after season 1 where it's like he's lonely and all that other shit. So like Bomb, like, man, like I forget exactly what happened, but like moral of the story is it's like, you know, we're the same person, you're a part of me, and they kind of like
they reconciled,
came together. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You've gotten tougher. You used to say you don't need anything like that. Well, that's because I'll never beat this opponent unless I do that. It must be a really strong man. Yes, he's completely different from the enemies I've encountered so far. This guy is the data of the person who will become the king of this tower. Shouldn't he say who became the king of the tower? The enemy.
I don't know.
Oh, the enemy of my parents, and the young data of my sworn enemy, who I'll have to face even if I return to Fug. Wait, shouldn't he say even if he doesn't return to Fug?
Yeah, I think that's what he should. So it could be a mistranslation.
Okay. Everyone is telling me fuck. Everyone is telling me to kill him. Isn't this Karaka? Like I feel like this is what they said about Karaka.
Well,
Anyway.
Fug in general, right? Fug kind of like abducted Bomb and said like, "Hey man, you're our slayer now."
Oh yeah.
Bomb was never really got involved in Jihad's politics until he joined Fug, and that was forced
He
by
didn't
him
want to.
after season 1. Yeah,
So he's more like Woolhike song. He just wants to do his own thing.
kind of. Yeah, but he's too deep now, where it's like it's hard for him to get
He didn't
out.
even want this. It's like what happens when
Yeah,
you join a game. Like you can't even get out even if you want to,
exactly.
man. This is terrible. Everyone is telling me to kill him, regardless of what I want. Everything is making me hate and fight him. Dude, I really hope by the end of it, right? Like Bomb gets strong, he fights Jihad, they have like a really hard battle, people fucking die, and then at the end Bomb is like, why can't we just be friends? And then Jihad is just like, okay.
Like just walk away.
Yeah, they just use talk no jutsu. They're like, we never had to fight, man. We never had to fight.
Don't do this, Rick.
Don't do this. You killed my dog. But what am I? Am I just a person who was born to avenge someone else? Or to make someone else's long-awaited wish come true? Dude, even the Thryaci looks like a little, like, sad now. Now
Yeah,
Bomb
that's a
is
good point.
monologuing.
Bomb is just being used as a tool by Fug. Like he's not his own person at all, right? Like if
Yeah.
he had it his way, he wouldn't be doing any of this.
Yeah, if he had it his way, he'd just be chilling in the cave with Rachel.
Yeah.
Which is kind
Or
of
at the very
sad.
least, just climbing the tower with his friends. Like, assuming the whole season 1 fiasco didn't happen, he'd just be climbing the tower regularly with his
Having
boys.
fun, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I question, though? If he was climbing the tower regularly, would he be as strong?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So maybe, obviously it's not good what happened to him, but I feel like you have to take the bad with the good here, where it's like, he did get a lot of stuff out of this, even though he didn't like it. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, look at this right here. He's going to the Thryaci, which looks sad for him. I hope the Thryaci feels bad for him. This thing looks like a fucking demon. Yo, where's the red one? I want to see the red one. I hope the red one and the blue one fight. Like, the blue one was like, why the hell did you shove the red guy in here?
Mm-hmm.
The more I find out about myself, the more faint my own existence feels. Like the bubbles floating in this water. As if I was created for someone else's desire and will disappear once that goal is reached. What am I? Oh, is that Viol? Oh shit, Viol's looking. Yo, is Viol about to give him a pep talk? Let's see. I are... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the fucking sphere! The Shinsu sphere! Oh! See, there's no way in my mind this can actually match Jihad shit. There's no way. Maybe it deflected it, at the very least. I'm not too sure. An orb. That must be where your Shinsu looks like. Only those born with outstanding tension can create that. Didn't they say that his father had the greatest tension among everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Plus, it won't be easy to stop my Shinsu with the shape that you just found out about. It seems like you're barely hanging in there now. See, like, where's the fucking, like, the competition they're doing? It feels like they're legit just fighting right now. What happened to the targets?
Mm-hmm.
But you could become a threat if you grow even more. Dude, that's what everyone says about Bomb. They're like, I kind of can't leave this. It's kind of the same thing they said about Karaka, too, with Yuri. I had better crush you here. Oh my god. Is that Shinwan Ryu?
I think it's the nail.
Oh,
that
what
he
the
summoned
fuck?
before.
Oh my god. Dude, look at his ball compared to Bomb's ball. That shit looks like perfect. Bomb's ball looks like unfinished and tiny. Oh my god. Yeah, it really does look like the nail. Holy shit. He's just stabbing it. What the fuck? It was so powerful, there's lightning left over. Where the fuck is Edwan in all this? Is he still sitting where he's sitting?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So, that's where the first core was. Wait, does he not know? Oh, no, because Huang made this, right? Huang made the challenge? Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have, like, insider information. He doesn't know where they are. So that's where the first core was. Oh my god, bro. It's like trying to protect him. I'm still alive. Oh, fuck. I'm alive. That's it. found it inside myself. You, I, are simply me. You. That fucking fucked with my mind. Why do you keep waiting for someone else? Huh? And relying on others to find yourself. You're you, whether you're alone or with other people. That's what you've always been. Don't trick yourself into thinking that someone else will define you for you. Dude, I love that, like, Data Veal's, like, giving him a pep talk now.
Wow. This is actually a very important line that comes up later in the story.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this one right here, this last one?
No, just like what Viol was saying. I just realized it. Like, this is part of the nice thing about reading, like rereading Todd. Like, you kind of realize some things that were set up. Like, this is very important, I think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That's
If you know,
right.
you know. For the
If you
viewers.
know, you know. So Viol probably knows, or not Viol. What am I saying? Azul. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Azul, and shout out to all my fans. It's not just Azul anymore. Shout out to all my Tower of God fans on the YouTube.
Word.
All right, Bomb's orb is spinning rapidly, spinning more rapidly. Oh shit, he's getting his power spike, his anime rage moment. Phew. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, is that still his? What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
I am. Oh wow, we're switching gears to white. I thought he said I am white. I was so confused. White. Oh no, Icarus. Oh no, they're gonna see the great betrayal. Not like it's anything
Traveler.
fucking new. Fuck him. Where is he on the tier list again? Let me see this stupid goober.
Man, you hate Traveler.
Yeah, yo, he's literally like, he can't go any lower on the actual tier list. He's at the bottom of bitch tier. Like, him being here upsets me. I used to think he was cool. I don't think that
Mm-hmm.
shit no more. He's fucking ass now. Either way. What are you doing with them? Oh yeah, because they don't know she's evil yet.
Mm-hmm.
Tisk tisk. Oh wait! Oh! He's here!
Shit.
I forgot about this. I forgot that they showed him. Oh no, Adrian! I'm scared. I'm scared. Why is he here? Take it easy, there, guys. You're going to have to work together now. So Data Eric obviously doesn't. Oh my god! What the fuck happened to his eye? So Data Eric obviously doesn't know them or have any relation to them, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay. Eric Mazzino? He's gotten smaller. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna joke about his ass now like they did the first time. Now, we have to go and destroy the scale that shows the past. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. What is
I
he
don't know
talking
either.
about? What the fuck?
The scale that shows the past is the original scale they meet when they go into the floor, I think, right? You remember that? The mirror and scale
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
So that's not the
I don't
thing
know
that
why
could
they need to do
delete
it though.
Jihad, right?
Huh?
That's
What's up?
something. That's not the thing that could delete Jihad if it sees
Nah,
him.
I think it's different. I think it's the first thing that you find when you go into the data floor. The one that like assesses your power level, creates your
Villain.
your villain, yeah, and like sets you up, places you where you spawn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember. Anyway, you got the blog post.
I do. Let me send it your way.
While I eat my cheese.
All right, here we are.
Lovely.
299.
Yes, sir. Oh, see, that looks cool. That image of Jihad looks fucking cool.
Yup.
Hmm.
All right, I will get started. Seeing the end note, I'm Groot.
Yeah.
I guess because like the
Roots
roots or
growing,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Today features Data Jihad. As expected, he is very diligently beating Bomb up.
That's hilarious.
Since there are a lot of battle scenes, I think it'd be better just to read it and understand it rather than having me explain it all. I will not talk too much about the story today. To be honest, roughly half of the chapter was Bomb getting beaten up. Still, he's trying to use a new orb and stuff, so let's just stick around and see what happens. Good luck, Bomb. Yellow is trying to break the scale. Although I have a feeling that this side of the story would not be so popular. So Yellow referring to the big breeder, I think. So maybe this is like some betrayal shit going on. What do you think?
I thought Yellow was Urek, but it doesn't make
Yellow
sense for
is
him to be Urek.
no, Yellow is Oh
It's
yeah, yeah.
Huang?
Uruk is the one who said it, but
Yeah.
maybe Yellow is a part of this. The Huang or whatever.
Maybe.
Yura's fake brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to figure out more. There isn't enough information to make like a full assessment on what's going on down there.
True.
Anyways, Yellow is trying to break the scale, although I have a feeling that this side of the story would not be so popular. The protagonist can't be the only one getting the spotlight, and I've made some plot progressions as well, so I will try my best.
Ooh.
When a battle begins, it can't be helped that the plot progression slows down a bit compared to the number of panels due to the amount of battle scenes. So please look forward to next week, everyone.
See, that's the sad part. I really am looking forward to the battle scenes in the anime, but as I always say in the webcomic, like I really don't really care, honestly.
Yeah, no, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, this stuff will be much more interesting in the when it gets animated for sure.
10 years.
As for my personal business, although this should be getting tiring to hear since I say it every week, I am sick. Even before I was getting fully recovered from gastritis, I got rhinitis and had to visit a hospital for it.
I don't even know what the fuck those are.
I think it's like the common cold maybe or something like that.
Oh
wow. Irritation and swelling of the mucous membrane in the nose. I just googled it. And had to visit a hospital for it. It's good that there are many hospitals nearby where I moved. The symptoms were getting worse, so I had a difficult time with my daily life, but after taking the medicines, I am feeling better. But it gets me worried that I'm taking too many medications these days. My immunity is getting weaker.
Oh no!
Since I was talking about illness, there are diseases in the tower too. Depending on the family, they have diseases that they are prone to or immune to. For some families, there exists some critical diseases that are hereditary. Yua is immune to most of the diseases, but as time goes on, she gets a light cold. It suits her since she has fire quality. Additionally, Kun can catch a cold despite having ice quality. What the? Regardless, 10 families usually do not become seriously ill. When they do not even need medication. Oh, by the way, there is no cancer in the tower. But there are cases like a person develops an allergic reaction to Shinsu as they get older. And the cells start to function improperly due to it, which is quite similar to cancer.
What the fuck?
The fact that the chance of one getting it becomes higher when the person does a poor job in managing their own health is also similar. If someone dies of old age in the tower, this is usually the case.
I mean, they're literally getting allergic to the thing that's surrounding them. It's like being allergic to air. It's like, how are you gonna live?
Which, by the way, air does rip away at our bodies. Air oxidizes us. It's a very slow process, but yeah, if we were to exist and nothing else were to kill us, like air would essentially rust our bodies.
Oh my god! But don't we replace ourselves every 7 years? So doesn't
sure,
that
yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying that like everything can, wears away at us.
Yeah. Our body has ways of fighting it though.
For sure.
Until it can't replicate anymore.
Yep. I guess makes sense why people in the tower live like a million years. Like diseases are not really too much of a problem. No cancer.
That's true.
Anyways, please look forward to. By the way, I kind of like these little random things he talks about in this hour. Just like random lore facts that have nothing to do with the story, but just like about the world building, kind of. I like this.
It's hard to fit it in, like, not artificially. It's hard to fit it in, organically in the story. So it's nice to just kind of get it. Like, you know, don't try and figure out a way to just say it naturally where it's gonna be like making sense. Just tell it to us in like a tidbit here. I like
exactly. Yeah, it's just nice to hear this sort of stuff. Anyway, please look forward to Bomb and Data Jihad's battle, which will be continued in the next episode, and to our Kun, Rachel, and Uruk story as well. I heard many people are having tests. I hope there are good results to both the ones who still need to take it and the ones who already took it. So have a good week as always. Stay healthy. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. So, Hairline, would you like to keep going?
Yup, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can finish this thing. I mean, we started early, right? So you're down to do a longer one, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down to do a longer one, usually even late at night. But yeah, no.
Word up. Yeah, hopefully this isn't like 10 chapters, but
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so chapter 300. Look at that, big 300. Easy. All right. So here we have Uruk talk to him. It makes me like think also again like. Season 1 was only 80 chapters. which is
Yeah, and there
crazy.
was a lot of stuff going on in that season, I think.
Wow. All right, so here we have Urek talking to Kun. Take it easy there, guys. You're going to have to work together now. So I guess Urek is trying to broker peace between White and them now, for some reason. Also, I don't like that his eye is fucked up. What the hell happened? Urek Mazino? He's gotten smaller. Now, we have to go and destroy the scale that shows the past. What? Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train. Tomorrow. Part 3. Alright, what do you mean we're going to destroy the scale? That's right, you guys will lure the scale here, and I'll destroy it. Well, I mean, he certainly could. By the way, you guys must have seen Urek on the outside, huh? What? Wait a minute. I'm impressed that some small-time regulars like you met Urek. I like how he's talking about himself as if like it's not him. Really? That guy is Urek? That guy is Urek Mazino? Wait, so...
I think all the data versions are aware that they are not the original, that they are different from their outside version, which is why he's saying it like that.
So this is where, like, you know, I'm still a little confused about it, but not too confused, but the way Azul basically framed it was the first time you're going through the data floor, you're actually in it. Like, your body's not on the outside. Like, you're in the data floor, and when you leave, you just leave a copy. So, so the first time you go in, it's not data, but when you leave, like, imagine, like, you go to a button, right? You press the button. You know once you press this button, you will be on the outside, but you're still in the data floor. At that point, you know, oh, I must be the data version then. If, like, I press the button and someone's on the outside. But either way. So this kind of tells me that Han Sung-yu never, at least at this point, maybe now he knows, but at this point, Han Sung-yu didn't even know what Urek looks like.
Right.
That's crazy. I mean, he would have no reason to, right? Because he's a
part of I mean, he'd probably know just out of, like, rumors, right? Because every regular who's, like, you know, decently smart knows of Urek Mazino, whether or not they've actually seen him. Yeah, I mean, just people in general hear of him, right? Like, he is the strongest person. Just like how people know of Jihad, even though they've never seen him.
I mean, Jihad is the fucking king, right?
Yeah, and Urek is stronger than him, so isn't that, like, scandalous information?
I thought Urek was lower than him.
Huh?
I thought Urek was lower ranked than him.
Wait, is he? No, I think Urek's higher than him.
I thought Urek was 4th.
No, Jihad's 4th. Urek is 3rd.
Oh, wait, so Urek's above him?
Urek is stronger than Jihad, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought they were close, but I thought Jihad was above him. Wow! Holy shit! Okay, damn. Yeah, no, I'm shocked because I feel like Urek doesn't really go around, like, you know, saying. I mean, I guess it's from word of mouth of others, but it's like Jihad wants you to know who he is. It's the entire system of his you're in.
I just checked it. No, Urek's below Jihad.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know. I blame the ranker people. Obviously, they're gonna put their Lord and Savior on top. Yeah, maybe Jihad's gonna punish them. You didn't put me on top.
Yeah, they can't
you're
put
right.
with Enryu though. They can't.
But I think him. Urek definitely has, like, it's not like there. I don't think there's a huge gap between them.
So you think if they fought, Urek could win?
Definitely, yeah.
Damn, okay, that's saying something too. You think Urek or Jihad has the capability to kill an administrator like Enryu does, or no?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Okay.
I would guess not, though.
Damn, so Enryu's just on a whole other level than these two. That's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Han Sung-yu doesn't know, at least at this point when he was a regular, what Urek looks like, but yeah, that's him. We've met him before. I'm a bit surprised. I thought he would look like a real pervert. Wow. But he's surprisingly... You all heard the rumors. You little... Dude, even in his data form, they disrespect him. I don't like this. I don't like how they're disrespecting the 4th strongest guy in the tower, but like if they saw a family
I think all the princesses hate him.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong? Like, I love him. There's nothing bad that they've showed except he's like chill. Like, his worst quality is he's chill. Like, what? Why are there rumors like this? This is slanderous. This is fucked up. He's not Urek Mazino. He's the data of the sworn enemy that he left behind. Wait, what?
Oh.
Huh? Wait. So that's not Urek. That's Urek's enemy. That's Urek's
So
sworn
his
enemy.
enemy was himself again, kind of like Bond.
Wow. What? But he ended up being very unstable because he wasn't copied completely. Urek Mazzino. There weren't really any problems here until he got here. Oh, shit! It was an artificial system where I left the other mirror in what you guys refer to as the hidden floor, and was in charge of controlling this hidden floor, and I never once questioned my existence. Here, in this place that never changes, my role was to send the heroes who sometimes came here on predetermined quests, as well as to manage this changeless place. Wait, so right now, is this like the secret hidden floor or the regular hidden floor that we're looking at? I'm so confused.
I think the shit. Damn, I don't even know. Honestly, I'm a bit. It's hard to. Wait, no, I think they're in the normal.
The normal one, the regular.
I think the
floor.
secret one is the building
administrator
place. Yeah,
the administrator
where their real
hangout.
bodies are. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything started to change when he got here. Oh, look at the tattoo! When he first came here, he was so powerful that even I was nervous. But he wasn't very interested in this virtual world. Why is he naked? So he said he wouldn't cause any major problems if I just let him clear the hidden stage. Damn, dude, I love that. As long as you leave him alone, like, he doesn't care. I let him clear the hidden stage, and he got right up to the final stage without causing any problems. Okay, so far so good. Sounds good. What's going on, Rodriguez? How's it going? Your bonk doesn't work here, bitch. But a problem occurred in the process of him saving his clear data. He was furious when he found out that his clear data would remain unstable. Even in a virtual space, he couldn't accept the fact that an improperly formed copy of himself would be left behind. See, exactly, I feel bad. Like, that's the entire thing I was saying. Like, if you're leaving, like, imagine, like, you've seen Invincible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for those of you who haven't seen Invincible, this is a light spoiler, but there's these characters called the Mauler twins, and they basically aren't even twins, it's just a guy who clones himself. So this guy who clones himself, the technology basically works like this. You go, you clone yourself. One of your versions is the clone, but the other version is you. Like, you're getting cloned, but you're still you, you're still there. So it's basically a coin flip on whether you're gonna be the one coming out or not, like, of the mirror here. So if I was leaving myself, like, again, the data people know their data, right? Oh, shut up, Rodriguez. It's not that big a spoiler. The data people know their data, but does that really help? Like, if you're stuck in here for all of eternity now, where you could die and you'll just come back and keep suffering, like, how do people not go insane or, like, not like this? I don't get it. Like, the fact that Urek felt bad for his copy is something I would feel like is more realistic. Anyway. So as soon as he saved his data, he smashed the mirror and left. The mirror at the end was smashed to pieces, and the effect of that swept across the entire hidden stage. Ooh. Have I seen the second season? Yeah, I saw it. You can see my review on YouTube, Rodriguez. A temporary error occurred in me and all the other data people. Oh my god, he punched the shit so hard that it caused an error in everything. Even the sworn enemy who should have disappeared when he left ended up remaining here in an unstable form. So this enemy isn't what he was even angry about, right? So he was angry that there was a copy of him being left, but the copy isn't the sworn enemy.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, just to make sense of everything. Then a massive bug room was formed, which refers to the entire territory of the mirrors. I opened the gate and started putting all of the data with errors in the bug room. I hate bug. I thought that was the only way to stop this hidden stage from collapsing. But I gradually came to realize that something about me had also changed since that error. At a certain point, I started taking an interest in the data on the outside, and created a more and more human-like doll, and often stood before the data people. Oh, so that's how he made the female-looking one before he took Yura's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Then I ended up meeting a person who would later be referred to as my mother. Okay, now we know how this ended out. Although it ended tragically, after that I had no choice but to acknowledge that I had malfunctioned. It was as if I had become more human. What the fuck is going on? This is like
Just like
AI
an
gaining
AI thing.
sentience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. Like fucking. I forgot what it was called. Was it called iRobot or some shit? There was like a movie about
It
this.
flicked the switch where
Yeah.
it's like,
He's thinking.
mm-hmm.
Whatever he's saying sounds like he's talking about Bodice. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe that's why they grew sentience. It's from
Mm-hmm.
Eric's
Mm-hmm.
punch.
I see, yeah. Which is
Ultimately,
why the first level is having a hard time holding it down too, right? Like why you
yeah,
had to keep all those people trapped and like erase memories and stuff like that. Like it's chaos over there.
they're bugged. He
Mm-hmm.
introduced a bug.
So now they're too human like.
Yeah, they've you can't go back once they've grown sentience. Anyway, ultimately, after losing the being known as my mother, I felt disillusioned with this entire system. And as I gazed at the mirror at the end in the bug room, I arrived at a single thought. I'm getting out of here. Oh shit. So he's gonna try and leave the data world as Data. Is that even possible?
Nah, I don't know. It seems like they have a plan of some sort.
I feel like he's just gonna get deleted. Excuse me. Whew. What? Getting out? But you're Data. That's right. I'm Data without a real body. But right now, you guys are also Data. You guys aren't in the space known as the train. If it's possible for humans to turn into Data, then conversely, should it not naturally be possible for Data to turn into humans? I mean, honestly, knowing the tower and seeing how shit works, I would not think it's impossible. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
probably very possible. Because this mirror is already causing a lot of issues, and it has Urek's touch with it too. Like, probably because of Urek, this shit could happen too. The scale of the past which appeared here after the mirror's territory was split in two, floating around in a third space, that scale analyzes the people who come here, turns them into Data, and created sworn enemies based on that data. That means that mirror must have some kind of analytical transformation ability, which turns people into Data, right? I'm trying to use that mirror in the opposite way. After looking in the mirror torn off the scale and finding some kind of code that will turn me into a human, I'll show that code reflected in the scales mirror to the mirror at the end and escape to the outside. Wait, so how many fucking mirrors are there? What the fuck?
So basically, they're trying to use the code from the mirror on the scale, right? Which has
Uh-huh.
the transformation, the data to human, right?
Yes.
They're trying to use that code or that information, that ability, so that when they go to the mirror at the end, which typically takes you out,
Uh-huh.
and if you're a human, it takes you out. If you're a data person, it deletes you. They're
Uh-huh.
trying to use the transformation thing so that Huang, as a data person, can use the mirror at the end and be removed as a person and not as a data and get deleted.
So at that
I
point,
think that's the objective, to trick the mirror at the end using this scale mirror.
so the
It
scale mirror is the
converts
first
people.
mirror you see when you get in
Yeah, the scale mirror is what converts your human body to data
and
so that you
spawns
can
you.
enter the floor. So they think they can reverse it so that they can trick the mirror at the end and then become a person when they leave instead of being deleted as a data person.
Okay. So at this point, let's just say this whole thing works. At that point, will there be a copy of Huang left in the data floor, or is he just completely gone?
That's an excellent question. Yeah, it depends on like how this whole thing works out because it seems like if they're taking the mirror from the scale, it seems like the whole data floor is just going to collapse as a result because the scale is required for people to enter the data floor in the first
But
place.
would that mean it collapses, or would that mean no one can get in anymore?
Yeah, it might mean that. I don't, but like if no one can get in, like what happens to it? You know
It'll
what I
just
mean? Like
sit
it seems
there
like it's
and
so disconnected. Like what's connecting this thing to the outside world? What is like fueling,
its
like what
power
is powering
source.
it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just exist. It's
Because
just the
you're kind of
mirror.
destroying. Yeah, I don't
You're
know. Okay.
destroying the door, but the room is still existing.
It just feels like you're messing with important parts. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
of
like me
course,
pulling
but
plugs on a computer and like wondering at what point will my computer turn off.
yeah, I kind of take it as like maybe the door one is a little bit more like too abstract, but imagine there's a
Hmm.
stairway leading to somewhere. Like it's a stairway going up to a room. If you take away the stairway, like they did in Ed and Nettie, the room
Hmm.
is still up there. You just can't get to it. It still exists. It's still there. It's just now it's just isolated. Nothing can really
Okay.
change in it.
But what if the stairway is also
Is the
structurally
foundation?
integral? Yeah,
Yeah. I
exactly.
mean,
When
at
you
that
remove
point,
the
then
stairway, the
everything's
room
fucked.
collapses as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at right now. But
So
I can
you're
see
seeing it more like
what
a
you're thinking
ladder.
too. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah.
No, we'll find out.
Well, we'll see if he even gets this plan done. I mean, it seems
Hmm.
like so at this point, Quang is not loyal to Jihad, really. He just wants to leave.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Damn. All right, well, let's see. If it works, I'll become a human being and be able to leave. That sounds absurd. I don't care what you say. I'm going to try it. Anyway, so that guy is trying to destroy the scale for that reason. And I just don't like being in this form. Yo, fucking. So this isn't even Data Uruk. This is his enemy.
Hmm.
Okay. So is Data Uruk still in here, or
But it is kind of Data Uruk, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if Data Uruk exists. That's a good question.
because he did come in the floor, so he should exist,
Right.
right? There
I
should
don't
be a
know. Are there
copy of
two
him.
of them? I don't understand. Because there's an error with
Well, that's because regular Uruk punched the mirror on his way out. He got angry,
So maybe that messed up his copying process as well. Because as you
but
exit,
it messed up
that's
the
when
villains too. He
it
said
leaves the whatever.
it messed up everything.
Yeah.
So
So
this could be
he
the
may or may
villain.
not have a copy.
Yes. So this doesn't make any sense though, because he also said the copy was like not copied correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the fuck? A temporary error code that me and all the other data people and even the sworn enemy who should have disappeared when he left remained here in unstable form. So chances are this is the sworn enemy.
Yeah, I
Because
think this is definitely the sworn enemy, but I don't know if his copied version was able to happen because of the damage he caused as he left.
but why was this clear data unstable in the process? Like how did a problem occur in the process of saving like that just makes
Because he
no
is who he
sense.
is.
Well, because he's that strong, that makes no
I guess
sense.
so, yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
Further argument as to why Uruk is probably stronger than Jihad.
We're gonna have like a running argument on like what ways can we prove Uruk
Yeah,
is
start taking
stronger?
notes. Yeah, every time we see Uruk do some crazy shit, like, was Jihad on that level?
Can Jihad was Jihad
Yeah,
copied correctly when he left? Yes.
exactly.
So he's
Jihad
not
was
as
still a
strong.
boy when he came in here. Uruk is like full on just like
He's still
a
broken.
problem right
Yeah.
now. Although Uruk is the new age technically in comparison to Jihad,
Jihad
because
is an
Jihad's
old
very old
man.
in comparison. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how old is Uruk? Is Uruk like young or?
I don't think so, but he's definitely younger than Jihad. He definitely came in after the whole tower system was set up.
Okay. All right. Okay, so he doesn't like being in this form. I may be okay, so he just confirmed it too. I may be his sworn enemy, but I agree with Mizuno's idea that he must remain in a perfect form. Damn, what the fuck? What is this like pride? Or is that pride? What is that? Where you see yourself as like perfect? Or like you wanna like
Narcissism?
yeah, narcissist. That's very narcissistic. Holy shit. Um wow. So you know
I
what
mean,
I
Mazino
question?
is kind of a narcissist. He has his name tattooed on his back.
That's true.
That's not something many people do. I've never seen an actual person in real life have a tattoo
Boxers
there.
do that. You know someone in real life actually does that. Fucking a lot of boxers and wrestlers do that cuz I think Rey Mysterio did it.
Uh-huh. Well, that
Or
fits with the narcissism aspect then.
I mean it's also maybe
Right?
he
Because aren't
had
those people
to.
very ego?
Well, they have to be. I don't know if that's the
Yeah,
character they set
exactly.
up or if it's like actually they're
Well, if they're
egotistical, but
doing it in real life, then that's kind of...
well, I mean, you have to have the tattoo on the wrestling show. It has to be in your real life at that point. You have no choice, right?
So wait, if your job as a wrestler, you,
You
for the
do
sake of
things
being
to,
that wrestler, you will
yeah.
get a permanent tattoo?
I mean, it's not really
Do people do
permanent. You
that?
could always get rid of it, but yeah, they a lot of people do a
I
lot
don't
more
know.
stuff
I
for a
don't
lot
think people
less.
look at tattoos and say, I could probably get rid of this later.
I
Like, when
do.
people think of getting a tattoo, they think of it being permanent. Yes, you can get rid of it, but it's a lengthy process and it also doesn't remove it perfectly. It's like wiping a dry erase board. Like, you still see residue.
I guess, but it's also where a lot
Like,
of people are stupid. They don't really think that far ahead. Like they'll get a tattoo because they
hmm.
got drunk one night and they love
Yeah,
someone.
no, I get that. But that's different, though, because they're impaired.
That's true, but even there, I would say they're more coerced. But that's a different topic. This is like a
Yeah.
different topic. But either way,
Hmm.
you know what I'm confused about? So we
Yeah.
have sworn enemies in here, right? Like Viol. Viol's not a great example of it, but more so the
Hmm.
snake guy. Do you remember what the snake guy's name was?
I forget, dude. But
Well,
yeah,
in Dorsey's
Dorsey's,
villain, he
mhm.
was so strong. He was able to kind of like go against the rules of the secret floor. Like, this is what a sworn villain is supposed to do, and he kind of just doesn't
Essentially,
do
he
it.
broke the code
Yeah,
because the code only assigns one villain, but he can split himself into multiple versions of himself. So what he did is he split himself. The part of him that remained evil, like wanting to kill Dorsey, was attacked by the rest of him
and it
when he
always
came back
comes back
together.
up too. Like, it always
It comes
respawns
back together
after a
every
while, and
once
he
in a
just
while,
keeps
yeah.
killing it.
Exactly. So he's perfectly like his ability perfectly like you know,
So
what
it's
is it? Loopholes through the sworn enemy
so it's
code.
not because he's smart or strong. It's because of his ability.
It's mostly because of his ability, yeah, but I'm sure his strength and intelligence also has something to do with it to like acknowledge it and be able to do it and understand everything that's going on.
So at that point, would you say like Urek's sworn enemy, which is himself, would also kind of be like that because Urek is so strong? Shouldn't his
I think
sworn
so.
enemy kind of like
I
fuck
think
with
it's a
things?
different way of doing it. It's more brute force ish, yeah.
Okay,
Whereas the snake guy was kind of moving around it, like sneakily going
he
around the
was
rules because he's
snaking.
still technically following the rules of a sworn enemy. He is like he wants to defeat Dorsey, right? But only a part of him does. And if he just takes
Yeah,
care of that every once in a while, it doesn't really matter.
yeah. He wants to see her succeed.
Mm-hmm.
So what my question is? If he's there, because I actually completely forgot about this. If he was in Dorsey, unless he can't see, right? Maybe he can't see, but Dorsey saw Jihad. I'm pretty sure the Snake Eyes associated with Jihad. Like, did he just not
Mm-hmm.
have any opinion about that or whatever? Or maybe did he
Um,
cause Dorsey to go into the coma or whatever?
I don't think so of the coma because I think
Because it
that
happened
also
with
happened to
Mashini too.
Mashini. Yeah, and we confirmed that Mashini was a princess at the time, so
Yeah.
I think it's just an effect that happens to princesses. Maybe it could just be a check that he put on himself. Jihad has a lot of checks that he does to make sure that people can't
Listen.
overcome him. Yeah, he puts a lot of like restrictions on people, and I think that might be one of them on the princesses himself because who would be a greater threat to Jihad than someone with his own power? You know what I mean? Like the
That's true.
princesses have have a very high ceiling of growth with
Damn.
their own natural strengths being from 10 great families typically, and then
Uh-huh.
also the fact that they like
They're
are
mixed in
like
with him.
imbued with Jihad's like essence or whatever.
Oh my god. It's almost like
So
what Bomb is, how he's like a mix of two families. They're kind of like a mix
exactly,
of two
yeah.
families.
It's like a more artificial version of that.
Yeah. Holy
So
shit.
it makes sense for Jihad to have like some sort of check on those people.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of another situation where we've seen other situations where Jihad like intentionally gets rid of someone because they're a problem to him or like
I
makes
mean,
something
wasn't it
extremely difficult. Oh, the 13 months thing.
I was gonna say the
Remember?
13 months, but also what about the lady who knew everything and he locked her up and he's like, "Oh, she went crazy."
Um, yeah, and Jihad. Yeah, and Jihad. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was one of the strongest princesses, and
She figured it
she
out.
was. Yeah, she figured out the
He
whole
knew
thing,
too
and
much.
Jihad like basically,
The ops had to
yeah,
take her
took her
out.
out.
He took her out, yo. He took her out to dinner. Either
Yeah,
way.
but the Ghost of 13 Months is like another thing because using the Ghost of 13 Months as like a guise of just like a princess becoming crazy. And we
Uh-huh.
all know the rules of like what happens when a princess goes rogue. They send your sisters after you.
Kill him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, so Yuri
So
successfully recovered from using it though.
correct. Yeah, with the
That
help of Garam because Garam has experienced it firsthand
with her sister.
with her own sister. Yeah, Urim.
So, oh, her name was Urim.
Urim, Garam. Yeah, they have similar names.
Oh wow. When I think of Urim, I think of Yura. But
Yeah.
so, is Yuri the first person to ever survive using two at once?
Correct, because that knowledge is not well known.
Because it's
And
only
for a
from
reason,
Garam.
right? Because Jihad, from well, this is speculation, but Jihad probably uses this as a way to keep the princesses in check. So it would make sense that he would want to keep this as secretive as possible.
Uh huh.
The only person who truly knows about it
It's
beforehand
Garam.
would be Garam, yeah, because
And
she
she's
experienced with her
hiding.
sister, and because she's talked to Anne Jihad, who was imprisoned and turned out to not be crazy
So is Anne
after
still
collecting
alive?
too. Yeah, she's just imprisoned,
Oh my god, that's so fucked
and
up.
she's one of the strongest princesses too.
Wait,
So
so
it could a very good explanation for why she's there could be because Jihad is
you
like
can't kill
genuinely
her?
worried about her.
Oh. Wait, so I have a question about
And
that
also, yeah,
then.
because you can't just straight up kill her, right? Because she's probably like a big political thing. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
I
it would be
thought.
really strange for Jihad to like send out for her death.
I
Oh,
mean,
you mean they couldn't kill her like
yeah,
actually?
like she was
Well,
that
if she's
strong.
restrained, I figured they could do it.
You
Just
never
like
know, right?
you
Maybe she
know,
has some crazy ability or something. Like,
maybe.
who
Yeah,
knows?
we haven't met her. All we know is that she's ridiculously strong.
So I have a question about Anne now. So
Hmm
Do we know what? Because obviously she's a Jihad because of the blood, but do we know what family she was before she was Jihad?
I do.
You
I
do.
can't tell you though.
Okay, so I don't. So that's something.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, that's cool. All right, so let's get back to it. So they're agreeing that. So basically, Mazzino's sworn enemy agrees with him that he doesn't like the idea that Mazzino was copied like uncorrectly or like wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to destroy the scale and use the mirror torn off it to erase myself from this place. So this guy just wants to die because he's not even like correct. Like he's fucked up. Eric Mazzino shouldn't look like this. I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, his eye is a little like bruised or whatever, but it's whatever. You know, he's chilling. He's the strongest person here aside from Jihad and Edwan. If you guys can just lure the scale outside this bug room, he'll be able to destroy the scale. I see. It's a ridiculous story, but now I understand why you two ended up working together. So why the fuck did White just attack them? That kind of seemed like a little unnecessary, considering everything. I love this coon pose. This pose even looks so goofy.
Objection.
But why are you here with them? Why are you with White? She's one of the heroes who came in here with you. What? I don't know how she managed to do it, but she went to the place where the big breeders rail bodies. Damn, Huang really exposing her! Made a deal with him and came back to this place. Then one of your companions was taken hostage, so she agreed to cooperate with me. I think her name was... Oh no, the big name drop! Rahel, right? Dude, look at how she's like, oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
He just pissed all over her and she's just taking it.
Huang does not give a shit about the freaking politics going on here.
I mean, realistically speaking, he probably doesn't know that she's trying to keep it secret.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I don't even think he's doing this intentionally. I think
For all we know,
he thinks they know this.
Yeah, for all we know, Huang thinks that like this whole group of people are all together. Rachel and like whatever you call it, because they all came in the mirror at the same time.
So yet again, Rachel's lies are like doing her in, as always. What? Rahel? Dude, look at Dorsey, and Dorsey's like, what? Then why did you help us? Just so you know, I'm also holding your companions who were completing this quest hostage. If you want to save them, accept our proposal. Helping us won't do any harm to you guys anyway. I mean, this kind of seems fucked up, right? Like, they are forcing them, like, hey, help us or else, but realistically, if they do help them, nothing really bad happens to them.
Yeah, they're just securing their assistance.
Yeah. It's like, help me, and then that's it.
Yeah. Huang doesn't seem like malicious.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, he has he has someone near him that kind of is, but
yeah,
I'm assuming White's not gonna just let this shit go by. You guys need that mirror too, don't you? Huh. So oh yeah, that's Eric. All right, so babies. Oh, he's leaping. Oh shit, he fucking broke that shit he was sitting on. That's crazy. Would you mind going and getting the scale for me now? It's not about your companions. I mean, before you guys get crushed. Are you threatening us? Dude, look at Rack. I love how Rack is pissed. Hood is confused. Rack is pissed. Fucking Hansung is tired. And then Dorsey is upset. Oh, shit. They're following her. Oh, look, Jellybean's there, too. I forgot. Wow, they kind of just glazed over the Rahel thing. I feel like they should have talked more about that. But
well, she hasn't done anything wrong, really. So
true, but it's like, damn, you really stood with us. You chilled with us. We liked you, and you're like our most hated bitch. But anyway, God, I love when Dorsey uses Bong Bong. Holy shit! And then Sus Jellybean is still here. White looking crazy as always. I love White, like looking so kingly, man. Does he still have he still has the little crown too. That is such an unnecessary piece of apparel that really shows his character, man. He thinks he's the king, so he puts a little crown on.
I miss the Joaquin version of White, where he was so tiny,
like comparison
to everyone else.
Stupid.
And still had the crown.
That shit was good.
Now he's like 6 foot or something.
Yeah, he's kind of a giant. Alright, so I guess a rock is being thrown here. I'm a little confused. What the fuck? A giant fork? What the? What the fuck? There's a lipstick. It's hitting Rack in the head. Ah. What is this place? As I said, it's the bug room. It's like a black hole formed in the space between the mirrors. Not even Lord Jihad can monitor this place. Sure is a mysterious place. Huh? What the hell is this place? The hidden floor. As you guys as you guys know, the big breeders' real bodies are here. Only Lord Jihad and the big breeders live here. So this place is really big for no fucking reason. Like, Lord Jihad deleted all the previous data instead of moving it here. The buildings are empty, and only illusions float around for show. What a fucking asshole. The place where the other big breeders and I live is an isolated space from which we can never escape. They're just disposable anyway, so I reset their memories at regular intervals and bring in new data if they malfunction. Even the big breeders who think they were chosen in the previous data have all been deceived by Lord Jihad. Damn. That's what this is. Now, you guys are going to pass through the bug room into the third space and lure the scale. See, it makes it sound like the scale is sentient, which I guess it kind of is, but it's like, why would the scale go to them if they've already seen it and they're in the thing? I feel like it has no reason to. The scale will realize that something is wrong. Oh, well, that's why.
Yeah,
Something is
its
wrong.
goal is to achieve balance.
Okay.
So.
And come after you guys. Then I'll open a gate leading to that space. The scale will realize that an unfamiliar space has appeared and go nuts trying to copy that place and adjust the balance. Then that space and scale will both temporarily start being sucked into the bug room. And when that thing enters the bug room, I'll destroy the scale. If everything succeeds, I'll stick in this piece of the mirror at the end, which will achieve the goal of me and that sworn enemy, while simultaneously allowing us to escape from here with you guys. Wait, so what if they don't want to escape yet, though, because they want to help Bomb and everything? Like,
good point.
I feel like they're getting the exit too soon. I can't go to the place where the scale is, plus I have to open the gate. So you guys have to lure the scale for us. Who wants to go? Around 4 people should be enough. Oh no, look at her. Look at her fucking elf ears ass. I'll go. Me too. I wonder who's saying this. Oh shit. Oh shit.
That might be Bomb's ticket out of fighting Jihad, though.
It could be.
They can just leave.
They could just like
Bomb
dip
just needs
out.
to last.
Yeah, but they need to get the mirror though, don't they? Or they need to get something because of Gustang. Gustang asked them to get something.
Mm-hmm.
But do we know
still
what
don't
that
even know
is
what
yet?
that is.
Yeah,
no, we have no idea.
What the fuck?
Also, that is yeah. We don't really know.
Okay, I'm assuming it was the mirror or something, but that's impossible because you can't take the mirror out, so it can't be that.
Yeah, but Gustin said some cryptic shit like, "Oh,
you'll know
what
when
it
you
is
see
when you see it." Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does that?
Like,
I
he didn't
hate
tell
this
them
bullshit, bro. Fucking asshole. Anyway, I'm assuming we're seeing a pocket here. Oh no, that's the thing Jihad has to like stab. Okay, so we're back to this. All right. So Jihad's here. He's looking at the Orby. He's blasting the Orby, and the Orby is blasted. Whoopee. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell is that? Is that like its spirit? Well, I destroyed one first. Has that kid given up already? I don't hear a thing. Oh, he's attacking him. He's trying to get him from behind. He's trying to catch him lacking. But you can't catch the king. Oh, shit. See, with his eyes being on the mask, I always think he's surprised with, like, his expression. Because the eyes are, like, wide open. But it's just a mask. Oh, damn, wait. He created multiple? What the fuck? Oh, shit. He's surrounding him. Oh, shit. Okay, so Bomb has evolved yet again, as usual. Is he able to control this much Shinsu at once? From a place that I can't even see? Kind of reminded me of Enryu. Ooh! How amusing. Alright, and Jihad's fighting it with his own things, literally not even moving. Alright, I see a flash. Oh, is that the big one? Is that the colored orb? Huh? A Shinsu black hole sphere? Oh, the divine drip! Ooh! Yeah, he's hella focusing that shit. He's scared of that one. It's either he's focusing it or they're getting sucked in. I'm actually not too sure. Okay, alright. He's sucking it. He's sucking it. It's getting sucked, I think, and then it's about to explode, or... Okay, Jihad's just walking away as usual. All right, all right. All right, and their bomb is. Oh! Okay, so that's black. That's a black hole sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The divine drip. I see. So, are we really getting started now? Oh, look at him! Oh my god, he looks so ready. Holy shit!
Yep.
Oh, and that's how it ends! Oh, fuck!
We didn't actually see much of the battle there. It was mostly the side story.
Yeah, I like that though. I like the side
Yeah,
story more.
it is interesting.
Alright, blog post time.
Mm-hmm.
While I eat my food.
Alright, here we go. Here's the end note. It's really starting now.
Yes.
Alright, so the drawing for today's postscript is the ball light orb that has gotten brighter, and Bomb's companions who are cheerful of the bright light. It looks like they're having fun. I hope it will become even brighter. Anyway, finally, Season 2 reached Chapter 300.
Hooray.
This week's chapter centers more on Team Kun than Jihad. I expect many people to complain about how long the explanation is. I, in fact, too, thought this chapter relied heavily on the text to explain the situation. I had thought of an alternative, but it would make the explanation even longer, which would postpone Data Jihad and Bomb's battle for 2 or 3 chapters.
Oh my god.
Because of that, I took the risk and went in this direction. In short, I still have a long way to go as an author. I have to improve myself. All right. Yellow's story is the essence of the story of the Data world. The distance between Data and human. Yellow who wants to become a human, etc. Stuff that I wanted to talk about in many ways. Compared to that, Jihad's side is closer to the Tower of God main story. I think of this episode as an episode that can foreshadow the future Jihad through Data Jihad. The battle between Data Jihad and Bomb can also be seen as the clashing of past and present. Did I go too far? It feels we have gotten close to Bomb's. We've finally gotten close to Bomb's growth that we have been waiting for. If you look at it somehow, the Hell Train itself is related to Bomb's inner and outer growth. So I believe this episode will be the first end of Bomb's growth phase, and that's how I see it. That's how I think of it. As always, please look forward to the next week. I will work hard to prepare for the week as well. Thank you. Stay happy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So the hairline.
Yeah.
You want to keep going?
Let's keep it going.
Episode 301. So here we have Bomb, similar to just how we left off, looking crazy as shit. He has his thorn out. He has his divine drip. He's ready to go.
It is a great panel.
I feel like, yeah, it really is. Like, yo, he just looks extremely, like, ready.
He's locked in.
And he got, like, a kind of suit on, too. I like it. I love it.
Real.
I'm scared, though. I really don't think this is going to do anything. Again, I'm expecting, at most, a drop of blood. Maybe a little bit more than a drop, but I'm expecting him to make Jihad bleed. That's the upper limit of what I'm assuming he could really do. Anyway. An orb containing a Shinsu black hole sphere. I've never seen that before. This is getting interesting. Go ahead and show me your true power. Ooh! Oh, he's focusing. He's focusing. I don't even understand what's even happening here, but I guess they're shooting each other. Slave in Utero. Tower of God. The Hell Train. Tomorrow. Part 4. Alright, Edwin's just still chilling, sitting, watching, which I find is hilarious. I wonder, like, what he's gonna do. I'm very curious about this. Fighting Jihad's Data in a Shinsu battle. That's a remarkable achievement for such a short period of time. But remember, that sudden growth of yours may only infuriate him. Oh no! See, I'm a little scared about that, because Jihad still, again, very uncharacteristically from what I thought, is being very nice here. He's being very nice here, where it's like, if he starts like not having fun or getting upset, he could probably just end this instantly. And who's gonna really argue against the guy who made the rules, right? Like, if he just kills Bomb, you know, they can't really say that's unfair or anything. He's the leader, like, you know.
Yep.
It's his rules. Anyway. You sure look relieved. Oh, before the battle training stage. Alright, a little flashback here. Have you gotten a little bit stronger? Maybe. It's not like I found something completely new, but I think I found a clue about my own power. Do you mean you've achieved something more than putting a Shinsu black hole sphere in an orb? Yeah, maybe. Something far more fundamental. But there's something I want to tell you. You may have gotten stronger, but don't even think about facing Jihad's data in a head-on battle. Isn't that exactly what he's doing right now?
Right. Well, they're battling each other in terms of like Shinsu, where Jihad's more of a fisherman, so
I
and his
guess
close range is kind of like his specialty. Because Mashni was fighting Jihad in like a fisherman battle.
Oh, really?
So it was like Jihad's like specialty, kind of. Yeah, they were close range fighting, whereas Bomb's keeping his distance, which is kind of Bomb's thing.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Well, kind of, because Bomb does have some close range moves himself, but
right now he's keeping his distance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
which gives him more time to react as well.
Yeah, Jihad's kind of jumping on him and trying to hit him, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. It's partly because of the difference in skill level between you and him. And just remember, right, this is one thing I'm trying to, like, really put in my head. They're both at the same time in the tower. Now, granted, maybe Jihad went up the tower a little quicker because he did have all of his family heads with him, right? Or the people who would eventually become family heads. Like, his group was kind of stacked, let's be real.
Absolutely, yeah.
So he might have gone up the tower quicker, but realistically speaking, him and Bomb should be kind of near the same point where they were in the tower, at least time-wise. At least I think, but... But he enjoys facing opponents who charge at him bravely. At first, he'll fight back unenthusiastically. Oh yeah, he has to pretend to not be interested. Yeah, Jihad's a tsundere, man. But once an opponent really stimulates him, he gets uncontrollably powerful. Oh my god, he's one of those people that loves the fight. Remember, it really begins when he shows his teeth. Oh my god, that's great. That's really scary. That's creepy. He's smiling. Oh no, Adrian, I'm scared. You're more fun than I expected, kid. Oh no, he's forming his giant piss ball. Huh? The flow of his Shinsu has gotten way stronger. Oh, give me 1 second, Adrian. Hold up.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, give me 1 moment. I need you to distract the audience while I go say hello to some family. I'll be right back.
Okay, I will try my best.
All right. I was worried this might happen.
Yeah, it is what it is. Starting earlier in the day, the benefits, we get to go longer, but then, got life to deal with. Oh well. It's crazy. I actually don't remember any of this stuff as someone who's read this stuff before. Like, I kind of remember the important stuff, but I don't remember, like, the in-between battles. It's been good. It's like I'm reading it all over again. Like, for the first time. Highly recommend if anyone hasn't, like, reread Tower of God to, like, maybe give it a try. So due to all the hiatuses. Catch a lot of things you were missing.
Okay. So, my entire family has decided to come now. We can keep going, or we can stop it here. But if we keep going, I might be dealing with interruptions.
Do you think we can just try to finish the chapter, and then we'll stop here?
Oh, yeah, we could try.
Or what do you think? Okay.
All right, so let's keep going. So, Jihad-style Shinsu control. Golden Bomb! So, Jihad is now getting excited. I'm a little scared for Bomb here. I feel Jihad's going to play rough with it now. Oh. If you just curl up like that, you'll miss the next part. Oh my god! So now Jihad's closing the distance because he wants to do his fisherman tactics on him. Alright. So, I would think this is Jihad's nail at first, but no, it's just his freaking fist punch. Similar to Urek, by the way. Alright, I'm assuming that's the bottom of the arena cracking. Jihad style lethal move. Rampage. Oh my god. You see, I would think Rampage is more of like a a barrage of hits, not like a single one. This is
Yeah.
still pretty cool. So at this point, remember when Huang said it's Jihad, Edwan, and Urek? You think Urek, even as like a sworn villain, because it's not like his actual copy, it's the sworn villain one. You think he can like go toe to toe with Jihad here?
Maybe to some extent. I feel like he'd lose though, just out of being incomplete and like he's probably like debuffed.
Damn.
Because of the error.
Wow. All right, so something surprising Jihad here. He's like, Wait, what? I'm so confused. All Bomb did was put a rock in front of him. There's no way that would stop that. He compressed the smashed build. Oh, what? The building?
Oh, he did like the gravity shit.
The
like
black
the shit
hole
that Nagato
sphere.
does. Yeah, he like pulled everything in.
He did fucking planetary devastation.
Yeah.
He compressed the smashed building with the power of the orbs and defended against the attack. That tension is surprising. Can you remind me what tension means, Adrian? I kind of forget.
Sure.
Like in Tower of God
I don't
terms.
remember.
Is it the same as real life terms? Because I kind of know what it means in real life.
Yeah, I think it's like how hard you can compress Shinsu.
So it's like density.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's like artificial density, I think, because like whereas Shinsu density naturally increases as you get like higher in the tower, I think like tension is like your ability to create it yourself.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, well let's keep going then. But how are you going to block me if this gets smashed? Oh, he was hiding the black hole sphere in it, yo. I mean, that kind of makes sense. He needed to, suck it in with something, so. A follow-up strike? It's coming. He's gotten even fat. Oh, wait, who's saying that? Is that Jihad or Bomb saying that?
I think it's Bomb.
Oh my god. He literally just punched him in the face. And as I think you've said this before too, right? Isn't Bomb kind of squishy?
Yeah, physically, yeah.
So this should hurt him a lot because he's taking a full-on punch from Jihad to the face.
Yeah. To come back to the tension thing, I just looked it up. Tension is the ability to pack a lot of power into a single bang.
Oh my. Wait, so he did that with
the greater
the rock.
your tension, the greater your bangs become, I guess.
Okay.
Like how potent.
Okay. So he's punching Bomb into the wall. I'm assuming Bomb is going to cough up like blood after this. Oh, wait a minute. I think a Thryosi is coming. What's this? Oh, did he sense the Thryosi? What's this? Oh, Adrian, what did I say? Adrian, what did I say? Yo, my hypothesis always ends up being correct. I'm telling you. A cut? Wait a minute. When you were being attacked, that Shinsu black hole sphere, seeing that you're still alive even after getting hit with that attack, it must be right. The moment that my attack got close, you scattered the orb in the air and created a temporary barrier between my fist and you. Oh, so it wasn't the Thryosi. Maybe. That's very impressive. The fact that he's able to think of breaking up the orb in a situation where instantaneous decision-making is impossible isn't a coincidence. This isn't just a result obtained from training. This must be... So is he going to connect the dots here and say like, oh, he must be like a child of a family head? Or is he going to go even further and be like, he must be Arlene's kid? his lover, his crush.
I think it'd be too far for him to figure out too quickly.
You think so? Okay. Instinct. Wow. I love the close-up panels. That shit looks cool. All right, and we're back to the uninteresting part, according to SIU. Hidden floor, the third space. Alligator, why did you come with us? You still can't even use Shinsu properly. Damn. So what? Do you have a problem with that? I'll be way more helpful than you, turtle. Okay, I mean, I doubt that, but... Stop shouting and focus. We didn't come here so you two could fight. Again, I'm questioning why White tried to kill them in the beginning. Is no one gonna mention that? Like they were supposed to work together. This guy's just trying to throw shit at them.
I guess White just does what he does.
If you're going to fight, just go back to the bug room. Because as soon as you look into that mirror on the scale, you'll be killed immediately. Oh my god. So the scale's like hunting them almost. Oh, are we back to Jihad already? Let's go. Oh my god, there's his super punch. Oh shit. Dude, seeing Jihad mercilessly beat Bomb like up close is so cool. What the fuck? I'm actually shocked like Bomb is lasting as good as he is. Not even like Mashini could do this, which makes me sad. Oh, okay, he's creating the sparkles, the ball sparkles. Ugh, I can block him. Oh my, I mean, yeah, not effectively, but I guess he could. Ah. Oh, I like how he has the black hole sphere just floating with him too now. He has the thorn and the fucking divine drip sphere. Excuse me. Whew. Amazing. You managed to defend yourself again. The more I increase my power, the better your defense gets. Plus, you also seem to be very lucky. Huh. I mean, this is the story of Bomb in general. He's extremely lucky, but because there are cores everywhere you fall, although I smashed the first one, of course, shall we try leveling up a bit? A bit more dramatically, drastically this time? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep up with me. Oh no, he wants to continue testing him. To be honest, I'm only now starting to get my hopes up for you. The me that hasn't been defined by someone... Oh, that's Bomb. Okay. That hasn't been defined by someone else. I've never thought about that. I've always just asked other people about who I am. I feel like this is gonna be one of the underarching things now. Like, Bomb is just trying to find out, like, what he wants. Which I think is pretty obvious. He just wants Rachel. Or at least that's what he wanted. Now he just wants his friends to be safe. I'm telling you, Bomb has very simple wants. He wants his friends to be happy, him to be happy, everything to be peaceful. He's a very simple man.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I'm right here. Whenever I met someone and I tried to find out about my past, I wanted to know why I had been born. Oh my god, look at her. She's so hot. So, does Uruk just like Garam, or does he like other people too? Like, does he have a crush on others besides Garam?
I think it's mostly Garam.
Damn, so he really tried to get with Garam, bruh.
Yeah.
Why does Garam not want to get with him?
I don't know.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess, you know, she wants it to be about love, but you got literally the fourth strongest guy in the tower. You could do anything with that. I don't even think Jihad could touch her if she did that. At least, you know, front facing. Maybe he could assassinate her or something, but, you know, at that point, you kind of have like a very big shield on you. Look what Uruk did for Hell Joe, man. He helped Hell Joe after everything, and that was just his buddy who listened to his problems. Like, that's crazy. I love Hell Joe. And where I'm supposed to go. When I first tried to find my power, I was so distracted by the fragments of myself that I couldn't know about real me. Dude, they made the Thriosi look really scary the first time. Now the Thriosi's way more, like, personable. Way more, like, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the longer that went on, the further away I got from the real me. Even though I was right here. Oh, they're staring each other down. Or I think Jihad's going really fast. I'm actually not too sure. I love how Bomb is just standing here, though. He looks so cool. If you keep zoning out like that, I'm going to take this one, too. See, like, why the fuck is, like, Jihad wearing compression-like things? What the fuck? He's wearing shorts, and then he's wearing, like, tights. See, if the girl was wearing that, I think that's hot as shit. Jihad wearing that is a little weird. Oh, he's gonna take it. That's right. Now, it's time to face this properly. Without any fear or rage. It's just an illusion created by a me who isn't me. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, the thorn is... It's igniting! It's igniting! He's forming like an actual, what looks like to be a black hole. Oh my god, see, those colors are cool as shit. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. What's this? Is Shinsu changed? Oh, now Bob's gonna fight him up close.
He's on the offensive.
You think he's gonna do the floral butterfly?
He must be. Yeah.
Oh my god, if we see that, I'm gonna get so hard. Oh, wait, what is this? Now, let's call this my power. It may look small and insignificant, but I drew this myself. Wait, that line he just drew? What the hell? This little line is his power. What the fuck? I don't know why I wandered so far away in spite of knowing all this. I probably wanted to find some kind of grand answer. But now I know. Only that which I leave behind is proof of myself. So this is me. Oh, he's about to palm fucking Jahan's face. This. I have to stop this. 25th Night Style Extreme? Black winged butterfly attack? What the hell?
He made his own variation.
That looks so cool. Oh my god. Wait, what is this called? 25th Night Style, because that's his name, right? He's
that's
the
his
25th
name, yeah.
bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bomb style.
So it's his own move.
Yeah, so it's bomb style extreme black winged butterfly attack. So it's obviously taking inspiration from Jinsung, right?
Yeah, from the floral butterfly. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Damn, he pushed him back. See, I love when stuff is black, man. Black is like so cool. Oh, he ripped off his mask. Huh. Now, I'm going to fight like me. Oh my god, this is cool as shit.
Look at the power-ups. Do you see everything there?
The power. Wait, so he has little wings now. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but look what else he has.
The thorn.
Yeah.
What else? The
horns.
Oh, what the hell?
What do those represent?
That. The Thryoses?
Yeah, the Thryose boys.
So he's not only getting the power of the blue Thryose, the red one is hopping in too.
Yeah, he combines it all together.
Oh my god. Wait, why did the Thryoses agree to give him power? I thought like they wanted stipulations.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah.
He's the boss.
Now he's the boss of the shit. You know, that I was wondering what I was gonna title these episodes. Now I know what to title them. Bomb is the boss of this gym. Let's get through the final blog post. Ooh.
Alrighty. Okay, getting started. With the end note, this is roasted chestnut. Roasted chestnut is a joke referring to Bomb when he's angry or powerful.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I think his name translates to something else.
Roasted
like
chestnut. I thought it was because his head looked like a chestnut with his haircut.
I think it's his name. I think like Bomb means like
chestnut.
Yeah, because like someone said that, like Bomb's name was like Tasty or something like that at some point. I forget who said it though.
So his name means two things. It means knight and chestnut. Okay.
I think so. I'll confirm with you later on that. I remember it's something like that. Okay. But anyways, hi. This is the season 2, chapter 301 postscript. I feel like today's Bomb looks cool. So here's Bomb with his bang up. To be honest, I think messier hair suits Bomb better. Today, I tried to raise the tension in the battle. It feels like Bomb is finally discovering something that is unique to him. There was always a part of the story portraying Bomb's growth during the Hell Train arc, so I think this will be the start of the end.
You know, excuse me. You know what I'm scared of?
So
you know how in like, you know, big popular series like Naruto, like oh god, excuse me, I have the hiccups because I'm eating chicken. Bleach, excuse me, motherfucker. Naruto, Bleach, and I forgot what else, but I was gonna say One Piece, but One Piece does not have this. You know how the character usually gets like their move, but then they only use like that one move? Is this gonna be the case in Tower of God? Because I'm not saying Bomb doesn't have moves. Bomb has a lot of different options, but I'm talking about ones that are his own. Like now that he has like this butterfly technique that he made himself, is he just gonna spam that, or is he gonna get more stuff?
He'll get more stuff.
That's his like actually his own. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be Naruto where he just uses the Rasengan over and over again.
Yeah. Although I mean, the Shinwan Ryu and the Flora Butterfly will always be like his version of the Rasengan, I guess. Yeah. But there will be other stuff too.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's more sort of like a system of doing it. Like it's like a technique. But yeah, okay. We keep going.
All right. I was planning to make him go over his identity crisis, and then after all that time, make him stronger the moment he finds the answer. But
Ooh.
the way to present or method of doing this was quite difficult.
I think he did it extremely well here. Like, I think
I
this
think
was a
so too.
perfect way to do it.
Establishing the relationship between strength equals self identity was quite harder than I thought. You can say there is an existing correlation between the journey to find one's own self and the combat strength. Of course, portraying that as naturally as possible was my duty as the director or author.
Hmm.
So I tried to put some foreshadowing here and there and continue making the plot progression, and here I am now. Indeed, I have many areas to work on, but I hope you would enjoy this episode.
Hmm.
Now the bomb is awakened with his ability, maybe he can finally fight even with Data Jihad. Maybe.
Hmm.
There is still a lot of things to see, so I would hope for you to stay tuned for next week as well. There will be new skills and stuff. Although this is unrelated to this week's episode, I got food poisoning and had to rest for 2 days
Bro, it just doesn't
while I
stop
was
for
working
him.
on this
Oh
week's
my
preview
god.
chapter. Anyway, I hope you had fun reading it in this week's, and please look forward to the next week too. Don't get sick like me. Take care of your health, and I hope you will have a wonderful week. Thank you. Have a good week.
And this is crazy. Like, I feel bad, right? Because I feel like he feels bad for like even saying this stuff. Because he always says like, "Oh, sorry for complaining this, that." But I like
Mm-hmm.
hearing about it. But I just feel bad for him. Like he's
Yeah.
constantly getting sick, and he's always saying like, "Oh, I know I need to improve. I know I need to do better." Like I don't think it's purely humble. Like it definitely has to do with being humble, but I think it definitely goes past just being humble. It's like I don't know what else to say besides self-deprecating, but I don't know, man. I feel like he should just give himself a pat on the back, man. This guy is
Mm.
sick, dying with all these different health issues, still doing this every week. Like,
Yeah.
like man, I just feel bad for SIE,
That's how I
man.
feel. Yeah, and that's why it really like irks me when like Webtoon doesn't give him the respect he deserves.
Put respect on his name.
For real, dude. One of the best
Crazy.
out there
Oh my
in his
god.
genre.
That's true. What is his genre anyway? How would you describe this?
Like fantasy type stuff, but it's also like a manhwa, which is like kind of
Manhwa
different than like
fantasy.
typical, yeah,
That's not
manga. Because I feel like
romance.
manhwa is kind of like it's getting up there now. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah,
kind of been an uprising of manhwa, and I feel like Tower of God,
it's been
I guess
getting
Solo
popular.
Leveling and some of these other ones are kind of like breaking through into the space where it's become like a more popular thing.
Hmm.
Because there's definitely different like big differences in manhwa and like manga, not only in like art style but also like how they tell their stories. Because like there's different cultures associated with it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Japanese culture versus like Korean type culture and like how they tell their stories.
Yeah, there's
So
definitely
it's
like
a different
different.
thing.
Yeah, there's different like
Mm-hmm.
what's the right way to say it? There's different tropes and stuff that they always add in. Like I
Yeah,
could tell
exactly.
somewhat if something's Japanese or something's like a manhwa based on
Mm-hmm.
what they include. I don't know if this is me being racist. I'm not trying to be racist here, but I often find a lot of manhwa reference like obviously Korean culture, but a lot of it has to do with like like I don't want to say marine stuff, but like fishing and stuff. And Tower God's like pretty much cemented this in my head where it's
Oh,
like
absolutely.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of callbacks to just fishing culture and stuff because
Mm-hmm.
obviously they love fish and seafood and
Yeah.
everything. But I feel like it even permeates through the stories too. But
Mm-hmm, definitely, yeah. But Tower of God is like a huge reference, like all over. Like just the whole fact that like
the
Shinsu is water
fisherman,
itself.
yeah,
There's like the divine fish. All the abilities are based off of fishing type stuff, like fisherman, uh,
spear bearer, he
wave
probably
control.
stabbed the fish with that.
Yeah, spear bearer, wave controller, light bearer. Like if it's dark out or something like
The
that. I guess that one's a bit of
lighthouse,
a stretch.
yeah,
But yeah, the lighthouse.
there it
Lighthouses
is.
are around water. Yeah, very
A lot of
marine-ish.
callbacks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, um, unfortunately, I think that's gonna have to be it. Just because
Yeah.
again, my family did show up. Although I think we ended on a really good spot, though. I think the
Mm-hmm.
spot to end
I
was
think so
really
too.
good.
Yeah.
It's not anything
It's like the
crazy for the
turning point,
normal.
kind of, or
Yeah,
at least for Bomb.
we see Bob in his powered state. So one thing I did
Mm-hmm.
want to say, I almost forgot to say it, but I'm glad we just brought it back up. It reminded me. I'm really scared of Bomb with this form because obviously, Bomb's gonna evolve even more and get stronger. But one thing I'm a little scared of is if he continues to evolve this form, I hope he doesn't look more like the Thrioses. Like he doesn't look more demonic. Because I
Mm.
really like the way the look is now. I don't really like horns on characters. Like the way they're doing it here is fine. I like the thorn. I don't like the horns though, but if he gets like more demonic or anything, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna get scared. It
Yeah,
depends how it's done though, but I'm a
guess
little
we'll
worried for
see.
that. Yeah. Either way though, that's gonna be it from us. So Caroline, do you have any lasting piece of advice for people who want to fight jihad? Or any other advice
Um,
you might have in life and stuff?
learn your Shinwan Ryu.
All
You know,
right. All right.
important.
Any other advice for life or anything?
I got nothing. Do your taxes.
All right. Yeah, it is tax season. It is tax season. Make sure everyone stays on top of that. The IRS takes a lot of money from you without even realizing it. Remember that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Again, we hope everyone enjoyed. We stream this live at Twitch TV/Technics channel on the weekends usually. But if you want to know for sure when and where we are streaming it, well, it's always going to be on Twitch TV/Technics channel. But when we are streaming it, you can go to my Twitter, twitter.com/, I think, Technics channel. I looked it up and I forgot it, so I'm a little sad. But actually, let me check my phone because I have it on my phone right here. It's going to be, and hopefully I'm going to remember it for next time. And if not, maybe you will. But okay, yeah, it's twitter.com/Technics channel. So that's me on Twitter. You can get updates on when we go live and when I go live when we're doing this. And if you miss this live, which you should only miss if you're sick, dying, or dead, you can go see the VOD, albeit at a later date, on the YouTube, youtube.com/Technics. But anyway, that's going to be it. We hope everyone enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we'll see everyone next time.